everyone, welcome back to Kate's Corner. My name is Kate and here I talk about financial stability, credit scores, hitting your targeting budgets, and it's all about self-improvement. If you're new here, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing, and there's still 60% of you guys that haven't subscribed. So what are you waiting for? If you want to win that iPhone, if you want to win that MacBook Air, then you know what to do, subscribe. If you need a little reminder on how to win, then click the link here and learn more about the experiment. Before we get into the video, make sure you followed me on all of my social media, which is displayed over here, and all the links are down in the description. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys all of my top tips on how to survive uni life as a student at the University of Surrey on a budget. I'm a final year student at the University of Surrey myself, and I've picked up quite a bit in my time being here. So I wanted to share what I've learned so far and make sure you don't make the same mistakes as me. Back in my first year, I was a very irresponsible little girl that spent money on so much that I didn't actually need. So I would go and order Deliveroo or, I don't know, Domino's or any sort of takeaway, like pretty much every day. And I'll also go Tesco's and I'll make like a big shop that I'll then store in my fridge until it goes bad and then throw away because I keep ordering food all the time. Which, looking back now, I'm so embarrassed to even think about it, but I'm sure like a lot of other students have gone through the same thing. And you know what? There's actually a lot of free options that exist within the university that I didn't even think about, didn't even know they existed, and I'm gonna let you know a little bit later in the video. But let's not focus on all of my old habits. I'm a new person now. We don't talk about her. So let's get into the video now. The number one monthly cost is obviously rent. So in order to be able to save some money on rent, my best advice is to apply for uni accommodation, which is on campus. However, uni provides different bands, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and you know, the prices vary a lot. So in my opinion, the ones that are worth it the most are band A to band C, so A, B, and C, especially if you're budgeting, because if you go for band D and you get your shower and bathroom, I don't think that's worth it because you could get like a double bed and you could still have your own shower for most likely less money than that. I'm not even going to comment on the E and F because that is just a ridiculous price and you can definitely get something for cheaper. If you want to be on campus, because everything is just 2 minutes away from you, it's very, very, convenient. I would definitely recommend band C because there's no band A or band B on campus, which is where the actual library and all of the buildings are. I've been on plenty of viewings for the past 3 years, so, I've seen plenty of houses. I know the prices and I've weighed out my options because this is my 4th year at Surrey. So, I've seen a lot. Even if you don't get accepted at uni accommodation, don't be too upset about it because there's still plenty of options out there and you can still budget and you can still save a lot of money. Now, let's talk about the corner shop on campus. There is a lot I can say, but I don't think I'm going to ever get monetized if I do. So basically, the takeaway is it's so overpriced. And, some of the mature staff there is quite grumpy, to be honest. And to be honest, you can actually just order a takeaway and still save money. So don't shop there. I remember in my first year, I used to live 45 minutes away from campus. So I would never go back for lunch. And I would just spend a tenner just for my lunch. I will spend a tenner and I'll still be hungry because it's so expensive there. I wouldn't even be able to buy enough for me to, have a proper lunch. I hate it so much, honestly. It's giving me PTSD. I don't want to talk about it. Uni of Surrey, please give us something else. Tesco Express, even M&S Simply Food, anything will be better. Honestly, anything, please. And the amount of people I've seen going there to do their grocery shopping. Just take a minute. Tesco's is literally 10 minutes away, so why would you do this to yourself? Like, why would you want to spend double the price? So, enough talking about the price differences, and let me just show you now. And we arrived here. Oh, I'm already a bit nauseous, looking at the prices. I don't feel well. So first of all, this alone is 95 pence. And there is, how normally they have like deals like 3 for 2? No, not here. Never. I can't see, Oreos. Yes, 140. Hell no. No thanks. Put it back. These here cost 80p. I'm going to cut you to Tesco and you can see how much they cost there. It's ridiculous. Incredible scenes. £2. £2. They're never reduced, don't worry. Never. No promotions ever here. You don't deserve that. So them little snackies, yeah. How about £90 for 3 crisps? Yeah, that sounds great, doesn't it? Amazing. This is my favourite bit over here. Yes, the goodies are here.
You don't buy one.
Yeah, of course. You know, sometimes they just want the shelving space, so they want to get rid of a product. So they just shove it here and reduce it, which, you know, I don't mind. I was going to say at least get your cash back, but they don't actually accept it. And now, here we are at Tesco's, looking at the Oreos for just £50. What a surprise. Even a normal price is still £1, not £1.40, you know. So there's them biscuits as well. We know which one we're picking already, right? £1. And then we have the Kinder Bueno for only £1.70. But we have 4 full-sized ones rather than one for £95. Ridiculous. Are you ready? £50. This is ridiculous, no? I think it's ridiculous. These are also the max ones. So the normal ones, the small ones there, were £80 and the big ones here 50. Size matters, guys. Oh my days. £1.25 for 6 of them versus £90 for one. So if you really want to be wise with your money, what I would suggest is just making a shopping list and just go and do your grocery shopping once a week. That is the ultimate budgeting tip. So now that you have your little shopping list and you've walked all the way to Tesco to get your stuff, you can actually pay with your Platinum Cashback American Express credit card. Get that money back, you get me? And you know, you're also going to boost your credit score. If you don't know anything about credit score, click the link here. There's lots of credit cards out there that give you cash back. However, the one that I found is the best fit for me and the one that I currently use is the American Express Platinum Cashback Everyday. It has no fees whatsoever and 24/7 support, so what more do you need? What I mean by saying no fees is that you literally just sign up, you get it, if you get approved, of course, if you have a good credit score, and just use it. You pay on time, there's no fees, nothing, you don't pay anything on top. The only thing that you get is money back. I think it's amazing because for the first 3 months, you actually get 5% cash back, which is a lot. So if you spend £100, you get £5 back. And afterwards, it just goes down to 0.5%, which is just a standard cashback rate. So you're not losing anything, you're just getting money back, which is amazing. I actually made good use of my 5% cashback because I actually bought my MacBook on my credit card and I got £50 back. So I've only had this card for 4 months and I've already made this much from cashback. Why you should consider getting Platinum Amex Cashback Everyday card. Free. It is absolutely free. You have 5% cashback for the first 3 months and you also have protection on any transaction that goes through your credit card. So for example, if something doesn't arrive or if a driver steals your delivery or anything like that, you can just call Amex and they'll literally just deal with it for you. All of this comes on top of 24/7 support. So if you have any questions, you can always just give them a call. I'm going to drop a link down in the description box if you decide to get it. As long as you use it responsibly, you can only benefit from it. You can literally just click on the eligibility checker and check what is the likelihood of you being approved. For example, I had 7.5 out of 10 chance to get approved and I was approved with no issue. However, that varies, so don't quote me on it. Now, you've done your shop, you've paid with your Amex, you got your cash back, and you know what's next? Meal prep. Meal prep is key if you want a budget. You must have some crazy budget if you can afford ordering delivery twice a day. Meal prepping is a great option because you can actually just cook food that you're 100% sure you like and you can cook it the way that you like it done. This is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money in the long run. Another great tip is for you to just make coffee at home rather than go to Starbucks, go to all of the places on campus, because you're going to save a lot of money, especially if you drink coffee regularly. And if you're feeling a little fancy, you know, you can get a little mocha pot, a little French press, and you can still make great coffee and save a lot of money. Not only are you going to be saving money, but also your taste buds, because Starbucks, you know, it's a little overrated if you ask me. Don't come at me if you see me at Starbucks though, because I do be basic sometimes. So speaking of coffee, you can actually get free coffee at the Hive, as well as dairy milk, dairy-free milk, juices, pancakes on pancake day, and lots of other things as well, which I did not know was happening. Why is the uni not advertising this? There was literally like 50 milks the other day. I was like, I'm taking free right now. Definitely remember to pop up from time to time and double check if there's not, you know, anything free left there for you. However, you know, you can't always rely that you're going to have time to meal prep, that there's going to be something free at the Hive. So obviously there's going to be times where you want to get, something quick on the go, but it doesn't mean it has to be something expensive from Deliveroo or Uber Eats or whatever. There's actually quite a few places on campus that are quite cheap and you can get coffee or food from. For example, if I haven't had time to make myself a coffee at home, I would normally go to the Hideout. It's a great spot near the end of campus towards GSA. The staff there is always so friendly, so nice. The coffee there is excellent in my opinion. It's very cozy there as well when, there's no COVID restrictions and you can actually sit inside. I wish I was getting paid for this, to be honest. One of my favorite places to eat on campus is paella. I've recently discovered this and the portion size is great and it's only £5 as well, so that's a great option. However, I would not recommend the churros. What is this? Let's talk about it. Like, if you're ever around, just look at it. Like, they're very questionable. You only get a few and basically they don't taste great. Let me just say that. No hate to paella. I love it, but not the churros. Also, if you shop there, don't forget to pay with that Amex because you're gonna get that cash back. All of these places actually are open during lockdown, so for takeaway anyway. There's actually vegan/vegetarian options at Lord Falafel as well, and all of these places are open for takeaway during lockdown, which is great if you need something quick on the go. However, paella's opening hours are a bit questionable, so they basically open whenever they want to. So, keep that in mind. I think if you're Guildford residents, then we can all agree here that buses here are unbelievably unreliable. I don't think there was ever a situation where I would need to get the bus and I wouldn't have to question whether the bus was actually going to turn up. Also, can we talk about how Stagecoach, which is the actual bus company that works with the university, doesn't provide student discount on their tickets? What is this? Literally all of the rest give you student discount, but the one that actually works with uni. Why? You can literally cross the whole town with a river for £1, and then if you use Stagecoach, you would have to pay £3 from Hazel Farm to uni. This is ridiculous in my opinion. I don't know, let me know what you think, but in my opinion, this is absolutely ridiculous. However, an actual tip is investing into a bike. Apart from the fact that you're going to be exercising and that's, good for you, you're actually going to get places quicker than the bus because the bus goes so many places, stops so many times, has so many stops on the way. That is literally every time I've used the bike, I've been faster than the bus. And you also don't have to wait at any point because it's literally your bike, so you just hop on it and you can get from point A to point B. If you're picky, you can get a brand new one for around £100, and if you're not, then you can definitely find yourself a bargain from Gumtree or Facebook or whatever for around £30. It's gonna last you years, so I literally don't see a reason why not to get it. Another tip that you should consider is getting a prepaid SIM card. You might be a little bit confused, but actually, this way you don't commit to paying monthly. So if anything happens and you're a little bit tight this month, you can literally just postpone for a few days and there is literally nothing's going to happen because you're probably going to be on campus anyway, so you're going to have Wi-Fi and you can still talk to people. However, you don't have to immediately pay on that specific date because there's no contract that forces you to pay on a certain date. It's also not going to affect your credit score negatively. You can also just change the plan that you're on if you decide that you need more data or there's nothing else that you might need really. This is a great opportunity for students in my opinion. So places that actually offer deals like that are, I think, most mobile operators, but specifically Giffgaff and also VOXI. Let's talk about VOXI. You actually get free stuff every month, like glossy box, cinema tickets. It could be a voucher for Greg's. Like my friend literally got it a couple of months ago. He got like a £5 coupon for Greg's and we just went there and ate like pigs. That was great. I really enjoyed that. Remember that £50 cashback on my MacBook? Yeah, I also got £100 off student discount. Yeah. Pretty good, right? You should definitely sign up for UniDays and Student Beans because there's loads of offers there and you're going to get loads of student discount on a lot of places that you shop from. For example, ASOS, H&M, Adidas, there's literally so many places. Samsung, Apple, just go and have a look. To help you with your budgeting, there's actually quite a few apps that can help you track the way that you spend your money. The most commonly used one is Yolt, but my personal favorite is Emma. So let me show you how they work. So Emma is actually great because you can see all of your savings, which, currently not great. The great thing is that you can actually connect all of your credit cards as well. So it's going to show you all of your current debt, so you never forget to pay on time. And then your net worth, so what you actually have in total. And it actually considers how much you need to pay back for your credit cards. So, you you don't think that you have more than you actually do. It's great because it categorizes all of your spendings, so you can go, what did I spend this week, this month for a specific place? For example, M&S this month, and it's going to show me all of my transactions. You can actually see all of your accounts. So if you have a couple of current accounts and then maybe a couple of credit cards as well, it's all going to show in the same place, and all of your spendings are going to show, and they're going to be all categorized. As you see, I've linked my Santander, Monzo, Amex, and Capital One, and it all shows how much I've spent and how much I have available. There's also tabs for savings and investments, and also loans, but I'm currently not using them. There's lots of cashback offers on Emma as well, which is great. You know, we love cashback here. You can literally just click on Boots, and then through that link, you're already getting that 1% back, and then pay with your Amex, you're going to get that 1% on top of whatever percentage you have as a cashback offer. There's actually a lot of saving options here. They give you a lot of tips. So if you just click on there, you can see, you know, save on your bills. If you just switch to a different provider, there's cashback offers, there's start investing, pay off debt, and it's all very interactive and very, very educational. It gives you a lot of tips on how to manage your money. You actually get like weekly and monthly reports that you know, cheer you on if you actually manage to save some money, or, you know, tell you off a little bit if you've overspent. But they have like loads of like memes and like make you laugh, so they're really, really funny. Unfortunately, I don't have one right now, which is really, really annoying me because I really wanted to show you guys. It's really funny. There's also Emma quiz. I love Emma so much. They have this quiz every week that if you answer the 5 questions that they give you, you get a ticket to win £500. I haven't won just yet, but I have not given up. I'm going to quickly show you yours as well. Works pretty much the same. There's again spending history, there's categories, and it shows you how much you've spent on different things, and savings as well. Pretty much the same. So if you've already set up a Monzo current account, you probably already know about their Monzo app, which is amazing. You have different pots where you can set money aside, and you can log the pots as well for a specific amount of time if you don't trust yourself. It shows you all of your transactions. It has all of the categories as well. You can set budgets and everything. It's really, really good. However, if you want to link other accounts, you're going to have to pay £5 a month for their Monzo Plus, because otherwise you only see your Monzo account and you can only see the transactions that you've made from Monzo. If you just use Emma, which is free, you can link all of your accounts, or Yolt. Yolt does the same thing. So I would probably recommend spending money, budgeting on that, and just using Emma. As I've mentioned before, if you want to be financially stable and independent, it's really important to look into part-time jobs and multiple streams of income. So I'm not going to bore you with all of that retail, hospitality jobs that, you know, you're already aware of. But actually, there is a great thing called UniTemps. It's great because the average pay is around £12 an hour, which is, you know, you wouldn't get that money from anywhere else. And the jobs are like lab assistant, library shelf assistant, cleaner supervisor, and of course student ambassador. Depending on what course you're doing, you probably have a module that requires lab sessions as well. And in these lab sessions, there's actually lab demonstrators that are from the year above or 2 years above if you're a fresher. For example, I'm a computer science student. In my course, there's quite a few labs that we need to attend, or well, not attend at the minute, but still do online. I am one of the lab demonstrators that helps students from the year below. So I will definitely recommend you guys having a look at that, because these are great opportunities that will also look great on your CV. They're also a lot more flexible and rewarding, and you get to be surrounded by students, so you make a lot of connections as well. And lastly, if you're experiencing financial difficulties and you're struggling in any way, please don't hesitate to contact the uni, because they're always ready to help you, and then and they'll help you explore all of your options, one of which is actually hardship funds. If you have no other options, the university will assist you. This is not a loan, you don't have to repay it back, but please don't hesitate to contact the university if you find yourself in a situation like that. So guys, these are all of my tips so far. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you take away some of that and apply it to your daily life, and I'll be very, very happy if you actually get to save some money and make some as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, watch my previous videos, linked everywhere, here, there. And you know what? I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below. What would you like me to do next? What would you like to see? I'll be talking to you guys in the comments below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't just subscribe, share my channel, tell everybody about it. And yeah, see you in my next one. Bye.